Students, now we are going to revise actually exercise 1.1 words. The first, filling the blanks. First question, loss or gain percent is always calculated on the dash. The answer is cost price. Second question, a mobile is sold for rupees 8,400 at a gain of 20%. The cost price of the mobile phone is dash. Here they have given SP, that is 8,400. Then gain percentage, that is profit percentage 20%. We need to find CP. We know the formula CP equal to 100 divided by 100 plus gain percentage into SP. Here 100 divided by 100 plus gain percentage. Gain percentage is 20. So 100 plus 20, 120 into our SP is 8,400. Here 0, 0 cancel. 1 12s are 12. 7 12s are 84. Here one more 0 we have. So 100 into 70, the answer will be 7,000. So our cost price of the mobile phone is rupees 7,000. Next question number 3. An article is sold for rupees 555 at a loss of 7.1/2%. The cost price of the article is dash. Here we have to find the cost price of the article. Same formula, but here little changes, they have given loss percentage. So here it is in mixed fraction, we have to change into the improper fraction. It will be 7 2s are 14 plus 1, 15/2%. Okay. Now we know the formula CP equal to 100 divided by 100 minus loss percentage 15/2 into SP 555, which is equal to, so here we have to take a LCM. So it will be 100 into 2, 200 minus 15. So 200 minus 15, we know that 185. Okay, into 2 will be in the numerator into 555. Now I am cancelling with the 5. So 3 5s are 15, remaining 2 7, so remaining 3 7 5s are 35. Here 1 5s are 5, 1 5s are 5 and 1 5s are 5. If you multiply the numerator, we have 200 into 1111. So 2 222 and then 00 divided by 37 we have. So if you are cancelling this one, 137s are 37, 637s are 222. We have 2 zeros here. So our cost price will be rupees 600. That is our answer. Clear? So next question number 4. The marked price of a mixer grinder is rupees 4,500 is sold for rupees 400 140. After discount, the rate of discount is dash. So here they have given marked price and then selling price. So MP 4,500 and then SP 4,140. So discount equal to, we know the formula MP minus SP. So MP minus SP equal to discount, the amount is 4,500 minus 4,140 equal to 360. Now rate of discount is nothing but the formula simple, discount divided by MP into 100. Our discount amount is 360 divided by our MP, because from the marked price only we have to calculate the discount. So we have to write here marked price MP. So 360 divided by 4,500 into 100. So simple cancellation, 0 0 will be cancel. Two zeros will be cancel. Now we have to cancel by 5. 360 divided by 45 we have 9 5s are 45, 7 5s are 35, remaining 1 2 5s are 10. Now 1 9s are 9, 8 9s are 72. So our answer is 8%. Okay. Next question number 5. The total bill amount of a shirt costing rupees 575 and a t-shirt costing rupees 325 with the GST of 5% is dash. Here the amount is MP, market price, that is CP we can take. So CP they have given, cost price they have given. We need to find the bill amount. Along with the cost price, we have to add the GST of 5%. So the formula is CP into 100 plus GST percentage divided by 100. So we have to take first the shirt. For the CP of the shirt is 575. So 575 into 100 plus GST percentage 5 they have given. So divided by 100. So 105 divided by 100 into 575. If you are simplifying, we will get the answer 603.75. Next, cost price of the t-shirt. They have given 325. Along with the GST, we have to take the formula CP into 100 plus GST percentage divided by 100. So 325 into 105 by 100. The answer is 341.25. The total bill amount is cost. There is bill amount of t-shirt and bill amount of shirt. So we have to add that total will be 945. So our answer is 945. Clear? Next question number 13. Objective type questions we are going to see now. Here a fruit vendor sells fruits for rupees 200 gaining rupees 40. His gain percentage is dash. They have given SP because the fruit vendor sells the fruit they have given, that is SP of the fruit they have given, that is 200, gain is 40. So what is profit formula? We know that profit equal to profit P equal to SP minus CP. Here we need CP of the fruits. So what we have to do? We have to take the CP here. It will be SP minus profit. Here SP is 200 minus profit is 40. So CP is 160 rupees. Okay. If we got the CP, we can find gain percentage easily. The gain percentage, what is the formula? It is very simple. Gain percentage is gain by CP into 100. Gain is 40 divided by CP. Just now we found 160 into 100. If you are simplifying this one, it will be 25%. Okay. Next option C is the correct answer. Next question number 14. By selling a flower pot for rupees 528, a woman gains 20%. At what price should she sell it to gain 25%? Here they have given selling price of the flower pot and then gain percentage. By using these two values, we need to find the cost price. Okay. After that, by using cost price and then gain percentage 25%, we have to find the SP. Okay. So first we have to take this selling price SP and then gain 20%. So for gain 20%, our formula is CP equal to, I will write the formula, CP equal to 100 divided by 100 plus gain percentage is 20 into SP they have given rupees 528. Now 100 divided by 120 into 528, 0 0 cancel. 1 12s are 12, 4 12s are 48, remaining 4, 4 12s are 48. So 44 into 10 rupees 440. That is our CP. We have found CP now. We need to find SP in order to get gain 25%. Okay. For that we have to use the same kind of formula. SP equal to 100 divided by 100 plus gain percentage divided by 100 into CP. So what is our CP? 440 into 100 plus gain percentage they have given 25 divided by 100. So 100 plus 25, 125 divided by 100. If you are cancel and if you are simplifying, we will get the value 550. Number 15. A man buys an article for rupees 150 and marks overhead expenses which are 12% of the cost price. At what price he must sell to get the 5%? Here they have given the cost price 150 and overhead expenses also they have given 12% of cost price. So first we need to find the overall cost price, the effective cost price we need to find. Afterwards by using cost price and then gain percentage 5%, we have to find the SP. Okay, now first we have to find CP. They have given CP 150, overhead expenses 12% of CP, so 12 divided by 100 into 150, the value should be 18 rupees, not 85, it is rupees 18. Now the effective cost price of an article is 150 plus 18, 168. Now we need to find, we have found here the CP we have found. Next what we have to find? We have to find the SP. So we have now CP and gain percentage. So simple formula, SP equal to CP into 100 plus gain percentage divided by 100. So 168 into 100 plus 5, 105 divided by 100. If you are simplifying, our answer will be 176 plus 176.40. So option C is the correct answer. Next question number 16. The price of a hat is rupees 210. What was the market price of a hat if it is bought at 16% discount? So we need to find market price. They have given discounted price 210 rupees and the discount percentage 16%. The formula is MP equal to, directly we can use the formula, market price equal to discounted price or else selling price. In both cases we can take 100 divided by 100 minus discount percentage. Okay, here we know that the selling price is rupees 210, 100 divided by 100 minus 16, discount percentage is 16, 100 minus 16 we have 84. Okay, now we have to simplify this one. 121 are 21, here 4 times if we are simplifying it will be 84. Okay, next we have to simplify again with the 2 table. So 2 here 5, again 1 here 50. Now 5 5s are 25, 1 0 is there, so 250 is our answer. Clear? Now option D is the correct answer. Next question number 17. The single discount which is equivalent to two successive discount of 20% and 25%. So we need to find the single discount value which is equal to two successive discount of 20% and then 25%. First we have to take the market price. First discount percentage is 100 minus D1 percentage divided by 100, which is equal to first discount we are going to give 20. So 100 minus 20 divided by 100 into MP. So 80 divided by 100 into MP. Next second discount. From the first discount we have to find second discount. So this amount into 100 minus D2 percentage divided by 100. The D2 percentage is 25%. So 25 by 100. Now 100 minus 25, 75 divided by 100. Here if we are simplifying this one, we will get MP into 60 by 100. Okay. Now we can write this one as the 60 as 100 minus 40. So the single discount will be 40%. Okay. The single discount will be 40%. So to give successive discounts of 20% or 25%, we can give directly the discount 40%. So option A is the correct answer. Clear?